This is RaburiFumiko, and this is her profile, and there's no user description around here by providing for some favorites like anything else that is going to be required around here in the next year. But I cannot believe that is not going to get around here. So this should absolutely that it has 5 user series and 2 comic creators and so much a little bit for one thing. It's not gonna be a little bit fun around here beyond within her comics around here. So but as you can see around here, this is a little bit for one thing that I just never able to be seeing around her if we're gonna be doing the comparison around here. So instead of Niji Katakana Comic Studio, but I'm not sure that her favorites could be for one thing, and her favorites could be Gacha Life as well, especially Cookie Run Comics around here. So you've seen for one of their guys around here, let's scroll down and we would absolutely seeing like anything but cursed memes and even other kinds like itself, but even it was 11% accurate. And one of the user series could be actually look like containing less violence with other kinds themselves that I cannot believe. So we wouldn't absolutely obsessed with anything but itself. So let's go check out Cookie Run RaburiFumiko, like this thing as well. This is RaburiFumiko. Let's get into this comic studio, but I cannot believe that RaburiFumiko could actually go and get around here. So it's all about White Lily Cookie and other kinds of OCs. So this is actually the same as well for this one, but except around here for one of their OCs that include into the studio. I guess we absolutely going to find out and believe this is actually going to get around here. No categories except for these things, like for the bandages and even vehicles as well, like the super vans, like any other kinds of vehicles from Battle for Dream Island. You wouldn't believe that there's more items, and there includes a little bit for this one, especially like other kinds like these and stuff, and a lot of staffs, and there was a magic candy. This is absolutely where she picked up from the expanded Cookie Run Comic Studio. The cures and no infections like this. This is gonna be her clothes. And the captures or the capsules. And that's the captures around here. And there's music items included around here. Some little bit of stuffs and foods. And all of themselves are drinks. And some jellies around here. And a little bit for this one. I cannot able to find around here. There must be dangers over here. There's blankets affecting items. There's a little bit more and rarities. And so on. That must be contains a whole lot of things as well. This is really dangerous around here for this one, but I cannot believe this is the cutscenes around here. And the backgrounds are probably, it's not going to be the same. Realistic pictures around here for this one. There's a hospital over here that I never realized. So, we couldn't absolutely find anything around here in the submitted sprites. Nobody submitted like anything around here. This is totally worth it. As always, I may not actually going to find out as well. Something is actually going to be spawning a little bit anyway. So, there's no backgrounds, that nothing we can do around here for this. So, because only characters could actually being added anywhere as well. So, this could be the same like those cookies around here, like the caramel cookie. The caramel cookie around here, White Lily, Silver Bell, Lilybell, Pure Vanilla, Marshmallow Bunny, Moonlight Cookie, Stormbringer, Sea Fairy, Frost Queen, Fire Spirit. There's a little bit more. And there's a little bit more as Wind Archer, Hollyberry, Raspberry Mouse or Raspberry Mousse, Wildberry, Milky Way. There's Sugar Swan and Black Sugar Swan, Sugarfly, Sugarfly like this thing as well. That's Sugar Glass Cookie around here. And right next to her is Red Osanimus, Cookie Droid. And what is this? The Sourchine Jellyfish, Manju Cookie, Jim or Gim Cookie around here for this one. There's Rebel Cookie, there's Ogcon, Kumiho, Golden Cheese, DJ Cookie, Orange Cookie, Yogurt Cookie, Yogurt Cream Cookie, Croissant Cookie, Dark Cacao. But otherwise, there is Rogue Fort in last one. This includes Jelly Walkers for multiple infections like this. And there is someone's adets around here. Lots of adets about Rebel Cookie. Because this is actually him, is Rebel Cookie around here for this one. So, this does absolutely turn into a mermaid around here for this one. And this is going to get a little bit weird as well. Oh my god. Oh my god. It has a hair blower or some kind of the leaf blower as well. I'm not sure. However, there's a knife on its chest around here. Do you think he's not dead around here for this one? So, it got a lot of adets anyway. And I wasn't able to find out. I put on full screen around here for this thing, and there's a total amount of characters between of all of them around here, so I wasn't able to speak anything around here, and I couldn't able to take any more talking around here for this one, so especially there must be another one. So, the total amount of OC characters is RaburiFumiko Cookie, another one is Cherry Tangulu Cookie, and there is R-Key Cookie. There's Rose Ranunculus Cookie. There's more is Liquid Gold Cookie. There's Sunshire Jellyfish Cookie. And there's a little bit more against their edits. Could be even this one. There's Spicy Choco Cookie. Especially in their hairstyles or something like this. Or I'm not very sure, there must be featured an eye patch around here when she was completely defeated around here. It's right next to Black Slushy Cookie. And there is Enchantress Mirror Cookie. And so, all of the blanked cookies around here that is upcoming around here for very soon. And there will be multiple more around as well. The missing cookies that they never added is Yellowberry or Uberry Wafer Cookie, Blue Amaryllis Cookie, Pink Amaryllis, Red Honey Cookie, Black Sapote Cookie, and Sunflower Oil Cookie, Sunflower Seed, Manichil Cookie or Maninchinil Cookie, and finally Penguin Elude Cookie. So that is everything around here for all of the characters. And so am I. I was sick around here for to do this. It is right next to Vagabond Cookie, who eventually did it around here for this one. But I cannot believe I was actually going to be checking this out around here. So I'm out of water. And then I cannot actually go into around here. So I'll be continuing this for a little bit for one thing. I wasn't able to add up for the pretty characters as well. So I already reviewed for this thing as last time. So since then, I may absolutely probably seeing this for a little bit of last time around here. I'm not going to make a mate bait, but I never actually going to be taking a look for one of these OCs. Because these are probably going to be for one thing. This is actually the main character of this studio. And of course, this is another one from this one. It was the cherry tanghulu around here. The Yaki cookie around here. So it got for a little bit of amount of these sprites. And gold, liquid gold cookie around here for this one. It got more sprites than unusual. She got her powers, and with probably for something like this. Another one, a mermaid one thing as well, so I'm not gonna be seeing for a little bit for that thing. She turns into a mermaid, but I cannot believe we didn't absolutely see the old original outfit for this one, because the developer of this studio censored this female thing over here, but there is a little bit amount of problem of this character around here. So this is the one. It's gonna be a little bit of problem for one of these character standards around here. So I think this is absolutely for some missing features that shouldn't actually going to be seeing this. I have seen that one. It was gotta be a little bit an issue, but there is a little bit for non-OC content around here. It was just like for something, a sister of this one. I'm not sure. It was mother of frilled jellyfish cookie. So it must be the that despite already despite I already seen around here. It got black slushy cookie. I don't own for this comic creator. And last one is Enchantress Mirror cookie. It got 4 sprites, but I'll be right back until I'm going to be showing up for some user comics around here. So, I'll fill up for one of the characters, and I wouldn't believe we didn't see them coming. Before we're gonna continue this video, that something is absolutely adding into the comic studio around here. So there's new cookies around here coming from their games around here, just like back in Cookie Run Kingdom, of course, around here. That since new sprites have just already came out after Dream Jelly Cookie and Milky Way, but since I realized that we never discovered it all the way for down here for this one, that added Salt Cellar comic or Salt Cellar cookie and Charcoal cookie around here for this one. So I totally added anything around here for this one. So, since back in for something kind of a way for this one, so there's new cookie who has been added in Cookie Run Comic Studio around here. So there must be black barley cookie around here that I just totally seen this. It has finally added to Cookie Run Comic Studio, and especially that eventually updated around here in the Tower of Adventures. And you probably know there's a pump gun. This includes a pistol on his hand around here. It's not a big iron around here for this one. He eventually got a shotgun over here for this one. We probably think that is actually for his new character for this one. I never explained about for this one. He wasn't gonna be for a little bit of warrior for a little bit for this one. This thing is a hunter of this one thing that I just definitely never saw. So that was after roasted bacon cookie around here for this one, and when asparagus cookie around here. So there are always that I'm probably not very sure that things are probably being added around here for something else in Cozy Cafe. Now, I'm not being sure that this is actually over 20 minutes by something else. And even though there was much new cookies around here to come around here very soon, until we being found by the Congress. I'm not sure. There are a total of 2 comic posts, like 26 days or 28 to 30 days ago around here for this one. So these are 2 of them, because I wasn't able to be seeing for just like a little bit for this one. So they're Cherry Tenghulu and Liquid Gold. So this is absolutely that it says around here. So she is waiting for you to make this. So this is totally a little bit big around here. That says anyone make this comic with that cookie. will think that they can around here, so they wouldn't actually going to stay around here for a little bit of a long time and choosing this cookie as a host. So we're not able to think around here for something else that I wasn't actually making around here for this one. So this username was from Japan, and I cannot believe that I just not going to be saying around anyway. So let's compare for this one. It compares around for the spice chocolate cookie around here. This is where we compare to the chocolate bar cookie. Even for their sister for this one, we're not actually being sure. This is going to be a little bit weird. So I put chocolate bar cookie as a ghost. So we wasn't actually going to see him a little bit as yet. So it was seen right on top of spice chocolate cookie around here on this one. So we definitely added anything around here except for that. So that put it on the ice cream stand like the old ones from Battle for Dream Island. There are two ice cream like these things as cones like this. I'm not sure there aren't cones around here. There are the summer things like these things. Two guys from King of the Hill, and as you can see that I just put the moon background of this thing. You can see this tiger from up here flying around on space, and there's Victor running around for life around here for this thing, I don't really think. So, and otherwise, that black slushy cookie meets up with Nelson from regular show. We'll think that must be for some that car around here. It's right next to the Chevy Express van over here. So she was shocked about even for this thing as well. There's two Heku soldiers and a bodyguard around here for this thing. It's right next to the liquid gold cookie as a ruler. But these two, but I'm not pretty sure I wouldn't be able to add for this anyway. So if you're gonna be checking this out for this thing as well, the link is gonna be in the description below. And you're probably sure to see this like when I actually like to do this. And because of that, you have to be at the age of 18 to check out of this comic creator, unless there is only 2 comic posts, or you can sign up to post some comics around here in this one, especially in Cookie Run Comic Studio, could be for most likely popular. And thankfully, that is have all of this one for this one. I cannot absolutely gonna be reviewing a little bit for this thing as well, especially for the characters. But that's all we have time for today around here. So thanks for watching. You could actually find something else around here that you can check it out around here to browse some comics whenever you want. And that was pretty a long story around here for this one. When the Congress is absolutely going to find out to Comic Studio, but then that I realized Comic Studio was banned from schools. I'll be finding something a little bit from anything array for just like that later, and I'll talk to you mini lads and Comic Studio users all later, as I'm going to see you around here. This is TC in the Flesh is signing off.